Alright, let's continue our work regarding segments and size in MS Window. Here we can create new sizes or we can remove the ones that we already have. First, let's go ahead and create a new segment for ourselves. I'm going to click on Create New Pipe Segment here. This is quite important because sometimes you might need to work with some specific types of pipes which the software does not have by default, so we need to create them. Now, in this window, in Create New Segment window, we have some items. For example, the first one is Create New. We can create the new segment based on the material, for example. We can specify a material for it, for example. Or based on its schedule type. First we need to specify the type of the pipe and then specify the schedule type yourselves. You can specify the duplicates that you might need. Or you can actually do both, material and schedule type. And to work with everything, I'm going to select the last item here. Now for the material, I'm going to search for PVC, for example, and select this one. Yeah, I think this would work. Okay. Now we can go ahead and get a duplicate here from materials and asset. And for its name, I'm going to go with PVC. Or you know what? Let's go with push fit. Apply and OK. Okay, let's move on to the next part that we have here, which is schedule and type. For this part, I'm going to type down 400, for example. Then we have duplicate size catalog from. You can specify one of the parameters in this table for getting the duplicate. For example, I'm going to select 1124. Okay. Yeah, we're done. Now you can actually basically get some different catalogs or different tables for different types of pipes. For example, from Google. You can easily search for them and go on Google and then work based on them, or you can actually create tables and schedules based on those infos. Or you can actually create one based on the brand of the pipes. The brand might be another factor to work based on. For example, here I need a push fit with 40 of diameter. So here I'm going to type down 40. And for ID and OD, I'm going to go with some hypothetical numbers. For example, 38 here and 40 here. Okay, let's see what else we can do. We have 75. And we don't have 63. So again, click on New. 63. Set this one on 60. And then this one on 63. Alright, what else we can add? We can add 90, I guess. Or you know what, let's actually remove 82 and instead add 90. See, this is how we can easily add new pipes with new sizes. Again, remember, these numbers are completely hypothetical. Now, here in this list from pipe, then pipe type, we can see that we have a push fit. I'm going to get a duplicate from it. Okay, rename. I'm going to rename this to only push fit. Okay. Now double click and then from routine preferences, select and replace the one that we've created, which is this one, push fit. Set this one on 40 and this one on the highest number that we have. Now we have a new pipe that we can use in our projects. And remember, again, I should mention that we're going to talk about all of these items later on during our course in more detail and more completely. I mean, for example, when you specify segments here, you need to work on the fittings and other details of it as well. I mean, because, for example, you need to create some sort of a specific consistency between your pipes that you want to create and the fittings, right? Okay, so let's see what we have here. For example, we have 50 here by default. So I'm going to start drawing some pipes here. All right. Then I'm going to set this on sanitary. And then I'm going to continue with 40. See, everything works perfectly and correctly. Now 63. Okay. What else? Let's go with 90 now. And we can basically continue doing this as much as we want to. Alright everyone, so this is how we can create or modify or even manage the pipes, or in other words, segments and their sizes in our piping projects. And by the way, this is quite essential for a beam modeler that works in a piping project.